God damn, people, you could have helped freaking 4 heavy tanks, top tier heavy tanks here. If I could get a little bit of help down here, would have probably pulled it off. Just fucking come down here and help me. Is it too much to ask?
And hello fellow takers, Space Bandit here with another episode of World of Tanks. And today we are back in the ISM. Yes, we're grinding for Object 705. Actually, I just got that beast the other day, so the grind is pretty much over. But I wanted to show you a couple of games from the grind. And this one in particular is an Ace Tanker gameplay. So let's jump into the game. And yes, ISM is beastly. This thing is a beast, guys, and I think I'm actually gonna keep it. I don't think I'm gonna sell it. Actually, I didn't sell it when I bought the 705, and I decided to keep the ISM. I mean, this thing can bounce a lot of shells. It's a bounce machine. Absolutely phenomenal tank. The gun accuracy is not bad either. You just have to aim it all the way and it hits its spots. The one thing I noticed though, I don't know why, I'm getting really dumb teams when I'm playing in this tank. So, like you saw in my previous game that I just showed at the beginning, I did all I could in that game and we couldn't really pull it off. I mean, if the guys that were on the hill with me there turned around and helped me defend, then we would have probably been able to pull that game off, and that could have been an ace too if we were able to pull that off, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. So we are on Sacred Valley. We have to be mindful there's one RD in play. We are top tier, which is good, but again, like I mentioned to you before, I get top tier games in this tank and the team just falls apart. I don't know why. Anyway, so I'm looking for some flanking shots here at these guys. Honestly, I don't know why I came here. Probably because on this side of the field, on the north side, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of tanks that were pushing. Initially I wanted to go there, but I decided just to come out here and take some sniping shots. I have good armor, so I can sit here in the middle with some cover here. I can take some shots here and there. So that's what I was trying to do. Unfortunately, earlier some of the shots didn't come off, and yeah, I didn't get as much damage as I wanted. So here I'm thinking, okay, which flank should I support? I see our east side is losing, but I think the high armor tanks, heavy armor tanks on the Reds team are actually on the north side. So I decided to go and face those tier 8s, because someone's got to take them out. If I don't take them out, obviously my team's gonna have a hard time with them. So I see this 53 TP. We're gonna put a shell into him. Yes, we hit his side, and as you can see, there's 53 TP over here. There's a Fatherland, there's another ISM. So yeah, we need to really clear this side if we want to win this game. Now this 53 TP is playing it really pretty good. He was side scraping off of that, I don't know, bunker, but I basically had to overexpose myself to kill him. So now here I have to be mindful that there's a Fatherland in front of me. So I'm trying to put shots into this ISM. Obviously I'm spamming APCR rounds here because stock penetration on ISM is not the greatest. I can't remember now what it is, but it's not the greatest. I do have a review of this thing on my channel if you guys are interested. Now look it up, it should be there. But we take out the ISM, so now what we're gonna do is scoot over to this Fatherland. We hit him nicely on the move there. So we're gonna try to kind of side scrape or get behind this wreck of a tank just to make sure he doesn't have easy shots on us. and he bounces off of us again, so we're gonna put another shell into him. Now at the same time, as you can see, the north side has fallen, so there are tanks on our behind. So here I was thinking, should I rush this fatherland? Should I rush him? But then I realized I don't really want to get myself in the open. There's still RD in play, and there could be tanks on the hill. So I decided to turn around and face these tier 7s. They need to be taken out and cleared out here. So I put a shell into Tiger 131. We're gonna face him frontally right now, so I turned around here, so it'll be harder for him to penetrate me. Here, just auto aim lock and a shot. Tiger 131, it's easy penetratable with my APCR rounds, so I wasn't afraid of that. Here I have to really take him out, so I took a hit here. I didn't care. And now only this ISM left. Sorry, IS left. So we're gonna try to put a shell into him. And once we clear him off the board, it should be much easier. So as you can see, guys, ISM, man, this machine can bounce shots. Really can bounce shots. So here we're just watching this IS going around us. He's got nowhere to go. He's gonna be dead in a second. I don't know why I was waiting there with a shot. I didn't have to wait that long, but still. So here we're gonna come up here now, and we're gonna try to help out our light tanks that are circling this other heavy tank over here. If we poke over the ridge, let's see if we can get a shot at him. Yes, we can see him, but he's hiding behind a wreck somewhere, so we need to hit him in the front, and we do. But at the same time, freaking RD shits on us. And swear to God, about 50% of my deaths are to RD lately. RD free mode, please. Anyway, I play the scumbags too, so I can't complain. Anyway, we're just only on sliver of health left, so we decided to back out here. And I don't want to poke over the ridge at this point in time. May as well just go around and see if I can engage this guy that's in the middle from the other side. Get myself in a more RD safe position, and I think that's the only way to kind of finish it off without losing my life in the process, right? So I've had a really good game, relatively good game so far. Take a look at that, 4.3k damage, almost 4.4, 3.7 blocked, 3.7 blocked. We're aiming a shot, sniping shot at this IS. Yes, we hit it. Like I said, this gun, if fully aimed, it hits its shots pretty well. Now, can we take out this IS? He's tracked, but he repairs. Wow, that looked really good. That actually looked really good, but I didn't hit him, unfortunately. So, man, it was chaotic there for a second. But we faced, what, 4 or 5 tanks? We managed to dispatch of all of them, pretty much. I did have some help from my light tanks, which is great. But I used the vehicle to its strengths. I angled properly. And this thing is a bounce machine, man. Like I told you guys earlier. It's just phenomenal. I mean, it can bounce shots from tier 9s, tier 10s. If you side scrape properly, the turret is almost invincible, except for that cupola, little cupola that you see there. The gun is fairly accurate. Even hits on the move, although not recommended. It's a Russian gun, so it's not gonna hit on the move the way you want it to. So I would recommend, you know, fully aiming, hitting your shots while you're stationary, and yeah, and you'll have good games in it. Now, you do have to carry some APCR rounds because AP rounds are not, do not have very high penetration. So you will struggle, especially when facing tier 9s and tier 10s, heavy armor, heavy tanks. So, yeah, at tier 10, this tank doesn't really do that well because of the penetration values. But other than that, you can still have good games in it. So we didn't get the final kill, unfortunately. We were hoping to pick up the last kill, but we didn't. So we were kind of robbed of a top gun here. But we won the game, and that's all that counts. Let's take a look at the end plates now. We made 42,000 credits, even though we spammed some APCR rounds. We killed 5 tanks. We had 4.7k damage, 3.7k blocked. Phenomenal. Bunch of medals, ace tanker, and too bad we didn't get that top gun. That would have been nice to the collection. But yeah, ace tanker is sweet. 15 penetrating shots. How many? 5 crits? No, we had 5 kills. Yeah, pretty decent game, guys. Pretty decent game. And I was frustrated out the last game because I was getting pretty bad matchmaking, so I didn't really care. I didn't want to spare and not use APCR rounds. Like I said, matchmaking is just horrible sometimes in this tank, but whatever. Anyway, guys, enough of my rumble. I hope you enjoyed this video. That's it for now. Until next time, happy tanking. Space Bandit, checking out.